Well, as you make your final preps for your Thanksgiving plans, doctors want you to consider some safety precautions. Health officials, they believe COVID-19, RSV, and the flu, all those cases, all are going to climb after holiday gatherings this week.
So this morning, we're working to find out what they want you to do Thanksgiving morning and throughout the day to limit the spread. ABC Action News reporter Larissa Scott, she's live from Tampa, breaking down how you can protect your family from getting sick. Larissa?
Well, public health experts tell us cases will really take off from these Thanksgiving gatherings this week. So they say limiting just how much they spread will be key.
There's definitely concern for spread.
With COVID-19, RSV, and the flu going around right now, doctors predict we'll see a spike in all of them as well as just the common cold.
I would almost bet on it. I'm not a betting person, but for this, I mean, I would bet on it. We're already seeing the numbers go up and people aren't gathering yet.
Experts believe a lot of this is happening because people are no longer protecting themselves with things like masks.
There are other viruses out there that do cause similar symptoms that are kind of rebounding now after a couple of years of us not having them around.
One of the biggest concerns this season that's different from past pandemic era holidays is the record-setting rise in RSV cases.
All the pediatric ICUs, they're getting filled up really quickly.
With RSV, the thing that I think most people aren't aware of is that it's not just a kids thing. And so kids can certainly get really sick with it, but they can also spread it to adults. In adults, it often can look like a cold, but in our older adults and in our adults that have immune compromise, it really can be pretty devastating.
Health officials are urging people to take a few precautions this Thanksgiving. Number one, if you or anyone in your family is getting sick, stay home. For everyone who is gathering, consider having your meal outside if you can. Use hand sanitizer before touching shared serving utensils and start quarantining today if you haven't already.
So if you're able to work from home, try doing that. Try going to the stores when they need be less busy, or even wearing a mask when you go out in public, just so that you're less likely to get something.
Also important this year, doctors say you should take a COVID-19 test, preferably Thanksgiving morning.
If you do go to a holiday gathering, one of the things that can help is testing as close to when you would be leaving for that gathering as possible, and that's testing for COVID.
And doctors want to remind you that the flu vaccine and the new COVID-19 booster shot can still protect you from those serious illnesses. And when in doubt, put the face mask back on. I'm live in Tampa this morning. Larissa Scott, ABC Action News.